Hello, it's Natalie from Soilcloth Wine. Today I'm bringing you the first episode of my new series called Perfect Pairings, where we take a wine from my collection and try and find the perfect pairing for it. So today I bring you Falanghina. This is an Italian varietal that is similar to Pinot Gris and Arnase. Fun fact about Falanghina is that it's thought to be a component of Valerian wine, which is the traditional wine of ancient Rome. We know this because Diocletian wrote about it in 300 AD, and also a very disgruntled, price-shocked consumer wrote about it on the walls of Pompeii, and his complaints about the price of it and it being the most expensive wine in Rome at the time were found during Pompeii excavations, which is crazy. So today, we're not going to be pairing a traditional styled Falanghina. We're going to be taking this 2016 Falanghina called Extolio from Rath Wines. And this is produced in Monterey County, and it's from 2 rows of Falanghina on the estate vineyards of Rath Wines. This particular wine is produced in a traditional style in terms of the fact that it is aged on its skins. Well, it's fermented on its skins and aged in a clay dolium, which is a clay vessel that was traditionally used in Italy. So they aged it on that, but also it's unfiltered, which you can see there. But it of course departs from the traditional style, as a Valerian wine was often materized or oxidized, and it was generally around 15% alcohol and produced in like a late harvest style. This is 13.2% alcohol and is a dry style. So in considering for pairings, this wine, when I went to the tasting room, came across as a very sweet smelling wine. Though when you tasted it, it still had like that summer fruit thing going on, but it's light and it's crisp. It's got a little bit of an unusual savory element at the end. But that's what I'm gonna go for in terms of pairing. So we're gonna be heading to DTLA Cheese in Grand Central Market. It's going to be a cheese pairing today, even though traditionally this wine was paired with seafood. So I'm excited to do that. Let's go. Market, and in order to pair with the Falanghinas, like more medium-bodied stuff, I'm going to be getting some bread, and then we're going to go over to the cheese counter. Falanghina was traditionally paired with seafood, but we're not going to pair with seafood today. Instead, we're going to take the ideas of that high cholesterol, high fat type of texture in your mouth, but also that flavor, and we're going to pair the Falanghina with a cheese. And to add a little bit of kick, I just picked up some chilies here, and I have some chipotle in this smaller variety, just to add something else to kind of kick off the wine. Trying to still in my mouth. That's potent. Thank you. It's going to be really hard to balance, I think, the acidity in the wine with some of the like tanginess in the cheeses. So I'm just getting kind of a selection. We're going to see how it goes, but this is good. There's a whole wheel of a boss.
Here's a brie.
Jesus Christ, this cheese is potent. Ooh, look at that one. That looks amazing. We came out this weekend to San Diego to visit some family friends, so we picked up a new loaf, and I've got the cheeses here. So I was going to cut them up and get the bread ready to be toasted, because I want this kind of hot with this particular thing, and I'm letting it just stay at room temperature even though it's a white, because this one traditionally would have been drank at a little bit of a higher temperature. Okie dokes. And I also made this kind of tapenade situation here, but I chose to do it all kind of by hand, so I used the pimenton here, and then I sliced up those olives to put it in, and then I picked out a couple of different ones and added a shallot just like fresh, just to add some of the texture. I hate it when tapenades are like a gooey, gross bologna. And then we're gonna put it all together. So we're gonna take a slice like this and put some of this on it, and then some cheese. And we're gonna do single cheeses on each one, and we're gonna bring them downstairs for everybody to try with the wine. And we're gonna see which is the favorite cheese to pair for this perfect pair. Wow, that looks lovely, Mom. Okay, heck yeah. All right. We have a sheep milk. This is the lightest one, and then it moves over into a much more rich cheese, and it goes sheep, cow, cow. This one is from Indiana. And then these are the tapenade that I just made with the sourdough. And so you should taste the wine by itself. And you'll notice that it's really interesting, it's very complex, and it has like just a slight like olivey bitterness at the end. Idea being, pair it with this bad boy, sneak away that olive flavor that's not so hot at the end, and then put it with the cheese to like bring out some of that crazy good stuff.
Should videotape you.
Jeez.
Good.
Yeah, like I was saying before, it's really interesting. You have the tapenade, it just kind of wipes away the bitterness that you normally experience with the wine when you first have it.
Okay,
So
any thoughts?
I like how the
Oh,
combination of the tapenade and the cheese really does completely get the flavor of the wine out of your mouth. And then you can go back and have the wine again. And it's a whole new tasting.
That's true. Yeah, especially that last one.
That is true.
Well, certainly to me,
The things that I was mentioning before was the fact that it has this very rich flavor and also a very seemingly viscous texture, even though it is a dry wine. But it's because of all of these leaves that are left in the bottle, because it's unfiltered. You can kind of see them move there. I've let them settle, of course, to the bottom before I serve it. But as you can see, a couple got kicked up, and I made it into the flavor quite a bit. It's awesome.
have the sheep's milk cheese, and then you try the wine. The wine actually comes across as sweeter.
Oh, okay.
Wait, which one's the sheep milk? I should know this. This one, yeah.
Yeah, you have.
So tasting through so far, the last cow milk that's more of a wash rind type of thing has been the least favorite of everybody, and it's enhanced a lot of unfavorable characteristics and like funkiness in the wine. But the sheep milk is so far the winner, which enhances like the sweetness and the fruity characteristics. The conclusion is that the Falanghina was best with
Sheep cheese.
specifically the Brianna sheep cheese made out of Indiana, and I'm going to link below right here where you can go and acquire that. But if you're in LA, you have the convenience of going to downtown LA Cheese in Grand Central Market to go and pick yourself up a chunk, and this you can get online or you can go to Salinas Valley. Have a good one. Bye. Okay, Mother, what is your thought? Ew, nasty. Mama. Mom.
Yes.